Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Askkay, and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. You already know your girl is back with another freaking video. I know I'm in the same outfit. That's because your girl, listen, I missed y'all so much, and I know y'all been waiting for me to put some videos out, so I'm about to have these videos going back to back, back to back, back to back. No Drake. Out for y'all because I missed y'all and I love y'all, I love y'all. So y'all already see I got my handy dandy phone in my hand, so y'all already know it is an Askkay. If you don't know what an Askkay is, it is a series I do here on my channel where you can submit your story time, ask what will Kay do, or just simply ask for advice. The link will be, not the link, but the email will be in my description box below, along with my P.O. Box information, a link to my membership, and all my social media accounts, okay? Hey. All right, let me calm down. I done had a shot or two because I'm about to go to a color party. Not a colored party like they used to do back in the day. It was like not that type of party. A color theme party. And as y'all can see, what color am I going as? Brown. Y'all got me some Douce. I got me some root beer. I got me some candy, like some chocolate, like some... Oh, y'all ain't here for all that, huh? Okay, my bad, y'all. Okay, anyways, we about to do an Askkay. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Kayshawn with 3 E's. Thumbs up this video. Double check. Make sure you're subscribed. Click the bell. That way you're notified every time your girl posts. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I know it's a lot, but it come with the territory. It come with the job. I gotta do it, okay? I'm just playing, y'all. I got a problem. Y'all, without further ado, something is wrong with me. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video, y'all. Let's go. All right, y'all. So, boom. I already got my Askkay pulled up. So, let's get into it. This is labeled, let me see, my bum-ass ex-boyfriend / current baby daddy. So it was some red flags there and you ignored them, huh? My type of girl. So I'm just playing. You know, y'all know I be ignoring some red flags sometimes. Okay, don't judge me, judge your who. Okay, anyways. Hey, Kayshawn. Here's a long story time with proper grammar and punctuation. Period, poo. That's what I like. Let me start off by saying I just recently found your channel and I absolutely love you. Watching you tell stories is so addicting, LOL. So this is going to be the story time about me living with my then boyfriend at 17 years old. Don't use my real name. Just refer to me as Tink if you have to. Okay, Tinkerbell. So no, let me stop. So let me set the background. I'm 17 years old at the time and I was dating a 21-year-old and we're going to call him Big Dog. Because that's what I thought of him at the time. Just so you can picture us, I'm white and short and small built. And Big Dog was black with dreads and always dressed in the flashy shit. And always looked high as fuck, LOL. This was about 7 years ago, I want to say. So my mom and I never had a relationship at all. She was always gone. I hated her husband because he was a fucking creep. That's another 20 million stories. But they didn't like Big Dog and didn't want me to be with him. But my mom was never around, so I wasn't about to listen to her. And eventually it led up to her putting me out. She changed the locks one day when I was out with my then friend that we're going to call Dirty. Now, Dirty was a big part of my life at this time. We were very close when she went to high school with me about a year before this. She ended up dropping out because she got pregnant and never came back to school. But we had a lot of friendship history, put it like that. So Dirty ends up taking me home where I find all my stuff packed up and at the end of the driveway. White parents are ruthless, okay? LOL. Knowing I'm a minor, man, where do you want me to go? So only option I had was to move in with Big Dog. Mind you, this wasn't like a crazy idea because I would often spend the night at his house anyways. And his mom was always okay with it. I had no issues at his house at all. But just because his mom was cool with me spending the night here and there didn't mean she wanted me to move in. So we had to do it quietly. I kept most of my clothes and shoes in Dirty's car and in her trunk. That was so awful as it was because her car was so gross and stinking and, well, dirty. I guess that's how she got her name. But I couldn't bring bags and bags to Big Dog's house because his mom would be like, what the fuck y'all got going on? Let me add in. None of us that I mentioned have any jobs at the time. Big Dog sold that tree, but that was it. And he wasn't making any real money off of it anyways. So I'm living at Big Dog's now, and we're doing really shady shit to get money. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not going to go into detail because I'm not sure if I can get in any legal trouble for it or not. But to get money, we needed transportation. That's where Dirty comes in at. She would take us as early as hell to get money. We'd be out all day driving around in her dirty ass car, dealing with her annoying self, begging to get high, begging to get some of mine and Big Dog's money because she felt like she had to compensate for driving us around. Well, shit. I would hope y'all threw her a little bit of something, because if I'm driving y'all around in my car all day to get money for y'all, I would hope some of that money is coming my way too, because gas, baby, and just for her time, whether she had a job or not, like, I'm sure she didn't want to spend her time driving y'all around all day anyways. But hey, I digress. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. She said, which we're filling up her tank and rolling up with her all day. Oh. Forget everything that I just said then. My bad, Tinkerbell, my bad. She also said she never had to put in to smoke with us ever, and she never did. During this, it's summer, we're all kicking it every day, the three of us. She gave me sus vibes. She was suspicious. Always looking at my man, always throwing slick shots at me. Ended up telling me she had sex with my old boyfriend from years ago while I was still with him. Wait a minute. So basically, Dirty ain't really your friend. Okay. My clothes that were in her trunk were coming up missing, and she had no idea what was happening to them. All of it was getting old, to be honest. I hated the way we were getting money because I was always putting my life on the line, and it was exhausting. Big Dog shared a room with his brother, so I was tired of never having privacy. First of all, wait a minute. Baby. Wait a minute. Big Dog. Wait, hold on. First of all, Big Dog is 21, still living at home with his parents. Not a problem. But he's 21 years old and he's sharing a room. And not only is he 21 years old sharing a room with his brother, you're sleeping in the bed. So all three of y'all is in that one room. Baby, little Tinker, you need to spread your little wings and fly away, Tinker bro. You gotta go. Because I wouldn't even feel comfortable sleeping with my dude while his brother is over in the next bed. Even if y'all not doing anything sexual, it's just like, no, baby. No, it's all right. I digress. She said she was tired of never having any privacy, but couldn't complain, obviously, because I was so thankful his mom didn't put me out yet. I was tired of never being able to spend the money on stuff I needed because Big Dog will always buy weed, pills, and liquor and never leave me any money. Also, during all this, he was cheating on me, leaving me at the house alone to go spend the nights at hotels with his homies and other girls. Me and him were physically fighting every day. We were hungry because we couldn't eat of his mom's food, and he never let me spend the money on food. So I was losing hella weight and looking sick and feeling bad every day. Aww. My whole family had cut me off at this point. I was ready to bounce and deal with my mom at home. Then Big Dog mom started saying slick things like, all of y'all gonna have to get up out of my house. That's when I knew I had to get the fuck on, LOL. So I was looking for jobs also, and his mom would take me to do so. I ended up getting a job at a restaurant, not close to his house, maybe like 20 minutes away. But I couldn't walk. There's no buses in the suburbs where we live. His mom was not about to take me every day, so I had to Uber. And for someone with no money, just started a job, Uber was getting hella expensive for me. Then Big Dog mom told us she was moving and no one could move in with her to the new house. Being that she's on Section 8 and can't have all of us there, I end up going through this long-ass process with my family, trying to get them to let me come back. After a few weeks, I was able to go back home to my mom's. I wasn't happy about it at all because she had rules that I obviously wasn't going to follow, like break up with Big Dog. But I went, and his fam moved. Thankfully, he lived like 10 minutes away from my mom's now. I would still spend the night at his house, and he still forced me to do our side hustle as well. I cut Dirty off when I moved back home and let her keep most of my clothes because I didn't want that shit back anyways. As you can see, this was a toxic relationship. This only lasted a few more months because he ended up robbing a house that had cameras and got caught and went to jail for 2 years. The first whole year he was in jail, I stuck with him. Sent him every last dollar I had every week for the phone calls and his snacks. I was so miserable. I was broke. I decided I had enough. So at work, I ended up meeting my now baby daddy, LOL. He was a customer who came in every day once he met me. And we ended up clicking and hanging out every day. My bad, y'all. He started to answer big dog jail calls and told him to leave me alone because it's over, basically. Not him giving baby boy. Not him giving jolly. Answering the phone calls from jail. Okay. My baby daddy knew all the BS Big Dog put me through because I told him LOL. So I was ready to move on from Big Dog, so I let my baby daddy answer the phone. My baby daddy ended up saving me seriously and turned my whole life around. I was able to save up and buy my own car. I was so happy. I was gaining my weight back and everything. I was having a better home situation because my mom loves him. Everything was perfect for about 5 months. Then I got pregnant. And we moved out of state, LOL. 3 years later, he's crazy too. We got engaged and I broke it off, which is even juicier story. So let me know if y'all want to hear that one. But yeah, I blocked Big Dog out of my life and moved on with my baby daddy. Big Dog's out of jail now, but we don't talk at all. He's tried, but I never paid it on mine. Thanks for reading my story. Much love. Well, girl, dang. Thank you for submitting that. I was about to say I'm glad that you got out of that situation to a better situation. But damn, you said the baby daddy is crazy too. I guess you can't win. Well, I hope you in a better situation now, homegirl. Because listen, everything that you go through in life is definitely a learning experience. So, sometimes you got to learn from your mistakes, learn from your past. But sometimes it may take you a couple times before you actually learn from them, okay? All right, y'all. Because that first Askkay was short, I am going to do a second Askkay. So let's go ahead and hop right into the next one. All right, y'all. So, boom. I already got the second one pulled up. It is titled, The Reason Why I Refuse to Date Right Now. Girl, maybe I need to be on that bandwagon because I just keep dating these fucking weirdos. She says, hey, Kay, I just want to start by saying I really love your videos. I can sit here all day and watch them. Okay, so before you get started with reading my story, let me just give everyone a simple name. So you could call me Lon and call my ex JJ. Okay, so boom. Me and JJ met through his cousins back on April the 18th, and we started talking ever since. Now, Kay, at first everything was great. It always is, girl. He would FaceTime me all the time. He would even text me good morning, post me, ask me how I slept. All the good stuff, LOL. Now I found myself falling for him very quickly because I never got that type of effort or energy from my past relationships. We were supposed to go on a double date with my friend at the time and his other cousin, but the boys ended up not coming, and me and my friend were so upset because we really wanted to see them and have a good time. Now, after our honeymoon phase was over, we began having some problems. Not with each other, but with the people who were on the outside looking in. I became very mentally exhausted, and I noticed JJ was acting strange. He would stop calling me, and when he did get on the phone, he would come up with an excuse as to why he had to hang up, and I would just say, all right, call me later. He said he would, but he never did. He stopped texting back fast. He stopped posting me after a while. He stopped trying to come see me, and he was being mad friendly on Facebook. And when I would try to talk about it, because one thing about me, I'm big on communication and comprehension, especially in everything that I do. But he will always just come up with an excuse and apologize and say that he would do better. He did better for like a day, and then he would go back to his old ways. I was at my breaking point with him. I became used to it. When I love or like, I do it very hard. So it was so hard for me to let him go. But I knew he wasn't good for me. I prayed and asked God to give me some guidance if JJ was the one for me or not. And sure enough, God showed me. Won't he do it, Jesus? Won't he do it? So JJ had got caught cheating on me by a video of him and a girl kissing on his Facebook story. When I heard about this, I was so angry and disappointed. I wasn't surprised though. JJ is one of those people who are very friendly and he's a people pleaser. He's a hood dude, but he's also a pretty boy. Anyways, when all my other friends and his cousins saw and found out what happened, they immediately called me and checked on me, and they went to cuss him out and talk to him. While all of this went down, there was other drama happening. That's another story. And it all became too much and too toxic. So me and JJ talked about the video and the girl, and I told him I was done with him, and I wasn't surprised. JJ wanted me to give him a second chance, and I can't lie. I thought about it, but I knew I couldn't. He just didn't deserve it. So a few weeks after me and JJ were done talking, I was on my FBI shit. And I was trying to put pieces together about who the girl was and when all this took place and even where it took place. I found nothing. JJ also got a new girlfriend quickly after I broke up with him. So that proved to me I wasn't the only girl he was dealing with. Now fast forward, me and JJ still text from here and there, but it's not on no type of get back with me time. He just tried to see what I'm doing and stuff. He watches my story on Snapchat, Instagram all the time. And did I mention after he broke up with the girl he got with after me, he now has a new girlfriend again? JJ is a hoe, and I feel so embarrassed that I even put up with him and his lies, excuses, and manipulations. I reminisce sometimes about us and what we could have been, but things happen for a reason. So this is why I'm not willing to date or give anyone else my heart. Now, JJ was the icing on the cake for me. I've been lied to and played too much, and I'm a good girl who has morals and goals for herself. If you have any advice or a mini story time on your heart getting broke, I would love to hear it. Love you, sis, and thanks for reading my story. I love you too, sis. Thank you so much for submitting your story. Girl, listen, I know you said that you was 17, I believe. So if JJ was around your age too, of course, once he break up with somebody, he might go to a different person, because that's what dudes do. They date around. A lot of people don't stay heartbroken for a long time. A lot of people don't like to be sad and dwell in that. They just quickly move on. I know it sounds bad, but everybody is different. And I am one of those people. I personally don't believe in just sitting around being sad. Like, if me and you was done, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move on. I'm not saying I'm going to hop and get a new boyfriend, but I'm not going to sit around and just be heartbroken all the time and miss out on a good guy because I'm still at home crying sad about the dude that don't even want me. No. I'm moving on. I'm getting my stuff together and I'm moving on. So I don't blame him, especially at 17 years old. Like, you know, he say on to the next. Like, it is unfortunate that he was cheating, but girl, don't give up on dating just yet. Like, you are still young, at least when the story time happened. It's a lot of dudes that are out there that would treat you good. Y'all see me. I know a lot of people be like, "Kay, you keep dating all these horrible people." First of all, I still have dated a lot of great guys. But even though I've dated a lot of horrible or weird or dudes that I am not compatible with, I'm never going to let that deter me or stop me from dating. Because how you going to find the right one if you just give up dating because you had a few bad eggs? You're supposed to keep looking for a good one. So definitely don't give up on dating. And that doesn't sound too traumatic to the point that you need to give up on dating. Continue to look. Your Prince Charming is out there, sis. Like, do not give up. Especially don't let no dude that barely even care about you, that's on to the next girl, make you give up on finding your true love, girl. Because you see, he on to the next. He said he going to find the right one, okay? So sometimes you do got to get your heart broke a couple times before you find that right one that's going to put it together and keep it together, okay? But y'all, that is the end of both of their story times. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Comment down below what you would have done in both of these situations. As always, make sure we keep the comments respectful. This is somebody's life that we're talking about. So make sure you're subscribed and your bell notification is on. And are y'all following me on Instagram and TikTok at Kayshawn with 3 E's? Yes or no? I'm just asking. I just want to know. Let a girl know, okay? But y'all already know. Until next time. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.